Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you our new board, which is going to be led by its chairperson, Mr. Tulanzi. I'm sure you all know Mr. Tulanzi, a special journalist. We have been following national tourism issues. I think his last national assignment, he was the CEO of Tourism South Africa. So we thought that with his expertise, if he can assist us in chairing this board, it's going to help us with his expertise to bring the necessary capacity which we need as a profit. And I have no doubt that you know him. He's here next to me. When you say Nzima, yes, is the son of Mr. Dadesem Nzima, the one who took the famous picture of Hector Peterson. You know about that, most of you, and so on. Probably to save time, I'm not going to go per each board member. I must say that, Chairperson, this financial year, the MEC for Finance was generous. Because I could see when I was calculating the total amount which is given to you, it's around 345,808,000 rand. Compared to other boards like this, or entities like this in other provinces, this is times 2. So I'm sure we are going to do the best out of it. But I know that the MEC for Finance has also reduced your operational cost or grant with 3 million. I've tried to plead with him, he could not agree. That we are reducing your allocation so that you can start to ensure that you generate your own revenue. We want more money. I'm speaking on his behalf. We want more money to allocate to other needs for our people in the province. People need water, roads need to be tarred, we need to build schools and so on. The honeymoon is over, so he says that you are going to pump a lot of money to these public entities. So probably next financial year, if you are not careful, 20 to 10 million might be gone down on your allocation. So I'm trying to say, Chairperson, with your team, the issue of financial self-sustainability of the entity is key. That you must focus on that, generate your own revenue. Don't rely more on the fiscals. Probably allocation which you might got a special allocation for specific projects, and not the operational cost as is normally the case and so on. But I must say, it's not that we don't like you as a new board. No. It's because it's what we have promised that we are going to reduce the dependency of the public entities to the fiscals. You must generate your own revenue so that we reduce what we give it to you and so on. But with the team which is here, which we have appointed today, I will give the MEC for Finance assurance. We strongly believe that the new board, under the capable leadership of you, Mr. Nzima, is going to be steered to the right direction. Together, we can move forward in the progress. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, MEC, and welcome to the members of the media. MEC, the board has accepted your invitation to serve, and proudly so. We understand the task ahead of us. We have accepted this responsibility knowing full well that it's not going to be smooth sailing. But we believe, as the one board member who engaged you about the good old days of Mpumalanga as a tourist attraction should be restored at its rightful place. We do agree with MEC that we can do a little bit more by implementing other efficiencies or revisiting the revenue generating source. So for us as new board members, the task has already started, and I think our challenge is cut out for us. We are not completely new in the industry, most of us, and we should just navigate around the terrains within the tourism environment. Members of the media are always very, very important in the conveyance of messages. So at some stage, we will engage you once again and give you tangible milestones of the things that we think we would have achieved. For now, we will try and get our feet warm under the desks, understand the magnitude of the work in terms of detail before we engage you. Don't feel deprived of the necessary information. It may be a bit too early now, but trust us to come back to you, and understanding that you are very important in linking us to the world as well as South Africa in communicating the kind of work that we are doing. To the department, acting HOD, as always, thank you very, very much. We trust that together we can do more for tourism. And the management team, the acting CEO, and all of you that have been here, including the interim board, you've done a fantastic work in keeping the entity a going concern in spite of. So yes, it wasn't easy for all of you, but in spite of all of that, you've kept the entity running, and to the point that we have the opportunity now as the new board members to take it to the next level. With that, I would like to say thank you very much, MEC, on behalf of your new board.